Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn September 28, 2024. A conversation, thought process, or journal entry might help release recent mental tension today. You might discover an entertaining passion or interest that is pleasantly absorbing. Also today, Mercury begins its transit of your solar house and moves out of your sign. This transit helps simplify your life on some levels, although you might sometimes miss critical spiritual considerations when making decisions and drawing conclusions. However, you're in a prime position to focus on your priorities. Going forward, it's helpful to concentrate on practical affairs. You're eager to build and develop your ideas and see tangible results for your efforts. It's an excellent time for considering improvements to business pursuits and organizing your finances. A significant opportunity for a heart-to-heart with a romantic option may present itself for you today. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, spins in the final degrees of your solar house of identity or zodiac sign, he will toss an unbreakable rope to powerhouse Pluto, the planet of depth and transformation, spinning in your solar house of true love, romance, and dating. If single, be sure to assert yourself and impress potential suitors with your mind, wit, and words, and they could soon be begging to know you better. Line them up as you would dominoes. Get back into the swing of things. It is time to pick up whatever you have put down when Mercury in your sign trines Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. It would be best if you use this energy to refine a passion project or idea while you feel empowered to do so. It could lead to a fantastic creation. The gears will shift away from your self-expression and creativity to your financial opportunities because Mercury will enter Libra later today. Luckily, Mercury in Libra can assist with finding new financial avenues and negotiating for more reciprocal opportunities. Today's transit creates a time of high emotional sensitivity. You might feel like curling up and staying close to home. The things that give you security will stand out. Follow your heart, but try to stay focused on your wellness program as well. In other words, if you are not in the mood to pump iron, at least give yourself plenty of hot herbal tea. Rose hips tea will help keep your energy moving in a positive direction. You should learn to take action with others and stop trying to be the Lone Ranger, deciding for everyone else and imposing your views on your family and friends. The vibrations of the moment are strongly encouraging you to do this. It's time to give yourself a big kick in the pants, but without losing sight of your objectives. Cooperate a little bit more, be more tolerant, and your family and friends will be closer to you. In your sentimental life, the period won't be very interesting, but the future holds a wonderful surprise for you. Relieving the pressure from Mercury's final hours in Virgo is the knowledge that while the planet of communication is departing and won't return for another year, Venus, the planet of love, is beginning her early days in your communication sector. While Mercury spends his last hours clashing with planets in your relationship sector, Venus harmonizes with those same planets. This creates an opportunity to address any issues while both are present to facilitate communication. As Mercury moves on to join the Sun in your income sector, Venus will continue to keep the lines of communication open. Until leaving Virgo today, Mercury, the planet of communication, will be doing everything he can to do what he does best, including putting pressure on the planets in your relationship sector in order to flush out any issues he can give a voice to. That pressure will drop when Mercury leaves, and this is when Venus, the planet of love, in her early days in your communication sector will take over. Our eyes in the sky. Think back over the past few weeks. Has there been a moment when you wanted to speak your mind but held back, unsure how your words would land? Maybe you've had a burning question, a strong opinion, or a feeling that needed to be shared, but something made you hesitate. Perhaps you worried it wouldn't be received well or that it wasn't the right time to say it. Well, guess what? Today is the day to reclaim your voice. The stars are aligning to give you the confidence boost you need, reminding you that your thoughts and ideas matter. Your communication skills are far stronger than you give yourself credit for, and today, you'll find that speaking your truth is not only empowering but might just resonate deeply with those around you. Have you ever had one of those moments when you finally shared something you'd been holding inside, and it felt like a weight was lifted? Maybe your words sparked a meaningful conversation or even shifted someone else's perspective. That's the kind of energy today brings. Sometimes we underestimate how impactful our words can be, but now is the time to embrace that power. When you speak from the heart and with clarity, others are more likely to listen and connect. That said, there's a gentle reminder from the Universi. While it's important to express yourself, diplomacy is key. Have you ever been in a discussion where you were so passionate about your point of view that the conversation became more about winning than understanding? We've all been there. It can be tempting to push your perspective, especially when you believe you're right, but today's cosmic energy encourages a more balanced approach. Not everyone is going to agree with you, and that's okay. It's not about forcing others to see things your way, but about opening the door to mutual understanding. If you find yourself in a situation where differing opinions emerge, take a deep breath, keep an open heart, and listen. It's not always what you say but how you say it that makes the biggest impact. Speaking of communication, this is also a wonderful time to open yourself up to new ideas, experiences, and opportunities. Have you been feeling the pull to try something different lately? Maybe it's diving into a new project, learning a new skill, or exploring a hobby that's been on your mind for a while. Today's energy is all about curiosity and exploration. You're naturally drawn to fresh experiences, and there's a kind of magic in the air that can lead to exciting discoveries. Have you ever had a conversation or read something seemingly small that totally changed your outlook or gave you that missing piece to a puzzle you've been working on? Stay alert, today might be one of those days. Even a casual chat could bring valuable insights or open your eyes to a new way of thinking. Let's also talk about the positive shifts happening in your financial life. If you've been feeling stuck or worried that you're not quite hitting your stride, get ready for some good news. Those old obstacles that have been holding you back are starting to crumble, and you're stepping into a period of renewed motivation and clarity. Have you ever experienced that moment when the fog lifts and you suddenly know exactly what you need to do? That's the energy you're tapping into right now. Your instincts are reawakening, and your financial prospects are looking up. Opportunities are on the horizon, and if you've been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, this could be it. Maybe you've been considering a new job, side hustle, investment, or even a big purchase. Whatever it is, trust that the universe is supporting you. Don't hesitate too much. Sometimes taking that first step is the hardest part, but once you do, the path becomes clear. Have you ever made a decision that felt uncertain at first, but later turned out to be exactly what you needed? That's the kind of potential today holds. The stars are aligning in your favor, reminding you that you've got what it takes to succeed. So, I want to hear from you. What areas of your life have you been holding back in? Is there a conversation you've been avoiding, an idea you've been sitting on, or an opportunity you've been hesitant to pursue? Today is your day to take back your power, whether that's by having that heart-to-heart you've been putting off, starting that project you've been dreaming about, or finally making that financial move. Don't be afraid to step into your confidence and trust that you have the strength and clarity to make the right choices.